Hello and welcome, my lovely Leos. This is your card in tarot. It is the Strength card. It is with strength you can find your higher purpose, and it is the mantra of I will, and 'tis your season, Leo. All right. Just a quick announcement. I'm going to do another live on August 15th for the Aquarius full moon. At 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I am not going to do the 12 signs. I did those for the Lionsgate portal, and it was very exhausting and weakening. That link is below, and all 12 signs are time-stamped in the comments. But I will do 4 to 6 personal readings. One thing I did learn over the Lionsgate portal season time was that I can do personal readings and quite easily, and connect with others quite easily. So I'm going to begin to offer personal readings, and in preparation for that, I'm going to offer free readings on that live. Okay. Again, this is your weekly energy and card reading for the week of August 12th through August 18th, 2018. This is a general card reading for my lovely Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and House positions, but still it will not apply to all. However, do hang around for the entirety of the reading for collective Leo messages that might pop up. All right, me being the Queen of Clovers, my readings tend to focus on life, craft, action, nurturing ourselves and others, and nurturing our highest, and using our will for the highest good and calling. All right, again, fire in the sky, my lovely Leos. We have Sun and Venus in Leo right now, and the last new moon, super black moon, was also in Leo. Remember, this is about passion, warmth of heart, and our time to shine. Another reason I pulled the Sun card for our intentions this week. Again, this is a culmination into joy, a celebration, a happiness along the journey. And you've come through the death, you've come through the Devil card, you've come through the moon and the darkness, and you've come into the light to celebrate. So this is all about joy. We had the Lionsgate portal opening, and it closes on August 12th. But it is all about our spiritual sun, the Sirius star. When this aligns with the pyramids of keys, it is a day and moment that where the divine can hear us better, perhaps an opening in the portal to heaven, and that our prayers are heard. It is also a time to pray and meditate on the inner divine aspects of our soul and allow them to rise to the surface, and then begin to live that life. It is a go time as soon as that closes up with that new you, that new spiritual you, through that prayer and meditation that it calls for. Okay, we also have Jupiter in Sagittarius going direct, or it went direct on the 11th, the focus of our reading. This is work and paycheck versus effort and fortune. This has been a review of our honesty explicitly, or really an examination of our relations, our honesty to our relationship to luck and abundance. Are we doing the work? And for our intentions, I have pulled the World card for Jupiter. This is, I've done the work and I am surrendering to whatever spirit brings me in return. When you do the work, you can expect rewards, spiritual rewards, physical rewards. This is the end of the journey. This is you collecting the booty at the end of the journey. And it is that time when Jupiter goes direct. And it is also a go time. Both the Lionsgate portal closing and Jupiter going direct are green light times, Leo. So I know you have a lot of strength going for you right now in the sky, and a lot of opportunity to think about your own power. So let's get this reading going and see where. And of course, we have the full moon in Aquarius this week, but I will talk about that in later recordings. And definitely check out my live. Okay. Oh my God, Leo. I'm just going to pull cards to see what happens. All right. Okay. Page of Wands. That is you feeling like you might need a little guidance, a little help. Either Two of Swords, manage your energies, manage your voice, manage your emotions, head over heart management. And you're having a little trouble with this, or you feel like you have a new connection to it that you need to explore spiritually. Page of Wands is moving forward. It's wanting to do. Page of Wands is that desire for adventure, you know, that dream of an adventure before you really get moving. I have 3 cards here, all in reverse. The 7 of Cups, a lack of options, a King of Wands. Oh, my Leo, that is you in reverse, being maybe a little selfish. And the Eight of Cups, not necessarily walking away from what you should. The Seven of Cups, yeah, your options seem to have dried up, or you made a decision that really just came across as extremely selfish, Leo. Extremely selfish. And for whatever reason, you're staying in that energy. And maybe you really shouldn't. Whatever this choice you made recently, and it kind of is like, it could be a choice in love, absolutely, with the Seven of Cups, an emotion in love. It was maybe a mistake, or maybe it's not, even more so, it's not fulfilling you as much as it should, but you're still in it. You're still sticking in it. I have the Five of Wands in reverse, that is walking away from an argument and battle, on the Six of Swords in reverse, that is getting help. Okay, these are mixed messages, my lovely Leos. Five of Wands is standing back and watching the fray. It's like things aren't going well somewhere, but you are not getting involved. You are staying out of it, but you are still kind of in it. You're still going to have to get out of it, and you probably need somebody's help, but right now you're just trying to do it by yourself, for whatever reason. It's just this energy of like, I need to get out of it. I'm not getting into it, but I'm not getting out of it. With that, yeah, you're just kind of like, and the Eight of Cups, again, not walking away. The High Priestess, you might be talking too much. You're looking for too, okay, you're looking for too many overt answers. You're looking for somebody to come out and say, this is the path, this is the way, this is where your soul is going to be manifesting best. This is your internal introvert self, like deciding that that you need a verbal cue and words. I mean, even spirit messages, when I sit with spirit and meditate, it's very rarely words. It's very often translation. It's why I keep reading different versions of the cards and studying different versions of the cards, because then I get a word, a way to speak the spirit messages, because they're not coming in overtly. You're waiting for them to come in overtly, but you need to High Priestess it, which is basically having those messages come from your experiences, from your inner knowing, from your intuitive self. The answers are more in feeling. And sometimes you got to be a little immature about it to make sure you know exactly what you feel and want spiritually. And sometimes you have to go, okay, that warm or colder, does this make me feel more warm and fuzzy, or does this make me feel more warm and fuzzy? It kind of has that feeling of, yeah, you're living in a world of lack in some way, and it's probably in love and connection, and you're kind of sitting in an energy of not moving forward with it. And this is more so, I can see that you're waiting for an answer. You're waiting for an answer, a very direct answer, and you're going to get one. With the Wheel of Fortune popping out, it tells me that, yeah, guess what you have coming up? A bit of life happening. Wheel of Fortune is just like births, deaths, baptisms, confirmations, weddings, graduations. It is just all part of life, but it's also bills and car crashes and, accidentally paying the car twice. It's kind of that feeling too. It's just some, shit happens, but good things happen. This is going to result in good. It's often a test of spirit to strengthen you, to test your mettle, but then it's a movement. But what it does is it makes you stop waiting. Whatever this is, it's about to hit you. It ain't no tower, so remember that. But it's like a mini tower sometimes, because it hits you as something that's just like kind of like wakes you up a little bit, and you stop waiting. Something's coming in, and you're going to see. So start thinking about what you want to work on, what you want to build. Three of Pentacles is like the corporation card at work. If you're working well with others, this is like coming together for a common goal. You're going to give up on waiting for something to come in towards you and start pushing forward to grasp it and to work on it and put that Jupiter and Sagittarius direct energy into just genuine work and actually organization. Saggies always have it together, man. All the details too. They're like those Pinterest moms, for goodness sake, and the ladies I know that are Saggies. And it is definitely Jupiter and Sag energy, of that kind of energy, that kind of organization, getting to work, pulling it together. You're done being wishy-washy about it and waiting for your ships to come in. You're going to do something now, especially since something spurs you on, gets the wheel of life just turning for you. Remember, life happens for you, not to you. See if I can get another message here, because yeah, no more waiting, no more ignoring your inner messages, your inner feelings. Definitely, oh, the Star card. This is also a lifeline card. This could be an Aquarius coming into your energy as well. but it is like looking back on your life for healing and understanding, because you've come out of an energy of just waiting, and there's a bit of darkness, wish upon a star feeling, like I see where I need to go now. My path is more lit. I'm not sitting in as much darkness, in as much difficulty, and as much, I'm balancing my head over heart in a very young, immature, kind of fire sign way, and I'm even speaking properly with those swords present. But this is more of like that inner reflection moment. In a Seven of Swords, somebody is not being honest or deceitful. Moreover, this just looks more like, to me, like you're stepping out of the energy. You're picking up your swords and getting out of this game, because and you're just not for it. And it's even Seven of Swords in reverse tells me that you're just stepping out of a way of living or a way of being that just doesn't serve you, that isn't working. You're getting in, you stop waiting. So this is you just picking up what you value, what little value you have left, picking up your toys and just moving on to a different game, because frankly, it's miserable waiting. It's not a good energy for a Leo whose mantra is I will. And you definitely masters of the will, of doing, of driving forward. Yeah, this is going to end your pain. It hurt. You have pain from this waiting and this hoping that things will change or get better. It could even be a love thing, as far as waiting for, it feels like a love thing, like waiting for somebody else to rise up with you and find success and life and opportunity and just good work, good old fashioned building something. It's not coming in, and you know it, and you're just tired of waiting. This is totally moving forward of your own accord and all alone. But it's not bad, because it also tells me that oh, I lost that message. There was a good message there. I can't remember what it was. Oh, Ace of Cups, loving. This is loving energy. This is that energy of realizing, you know what this is? This is the Rising card. This is the last card drawn. This is you letting go. This was also waiting, like, for the lottery. That's what it was. It was waiting for the lottery, waiting to win the lottery instead of putting in the work. And it feels like you're leaving that because it just sucked. It sucked to wait. You weren't active. You weren't doing anything. But whatever it is, you're going to find a new inspiration in your heart, a new inspiration in love, an opportunity to feel love in yourself, so much so that you're beginning to feel it possible with others. That's what that Ace of Cups ending. So even though you are ending in a very painful way, you're going to get pain in a way from... you got pain in a way from this past. You're moving on. You're going to pull those swords out of your back, and you still retained your ability to love and open your heart to others, open your heart to whatever this is, even though that you didn't get what you wanted out of it. It just became a lot of pain. Okay, I have a new financial contract. It could be a lease, a new financial partnership, a new job, but it is with an air sign, most certainly, Leos. This is what is this? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, just very nurturing energy from the air energy there. I also have a new beginning in value around this person, a joining, and it's like two coming together as one with the 2 to the Ace there, and it's somebody's decided to nurture you, and it's even vocally nurture you, my Leos, and they're even willing to accept your entrepreneurial energy and your spirit for just having that hustle and getting to work, and the I will. Ooh, 9 of Swords, removing. What are you removing? You might actually be moving. I didn't really feel that entrepreneur energy as much as I thought, because I think they might be enjoying the fact that you cut out a little bit of an immature earth sign with this 9 of Swords. You're making room for this Queen because they're nurturing you. They're nurturing your finances. They're stoking your fire of grounding yourself. And with that, it's to me like, okay, sorry, Charlie, but Judy's much better. And you remember, these genders can be reversed or apply to you however. Yep. 9 of Diamonds, self-made man or woman. You're coming into a victory, a success, a victory of your own with these 9s, a winning, a wish come true. But this 9 of Pentacles is a wish come true that you worked your ass off for. Come on. Yes, you're having all your wishes come true, but damn it, I worked for those, and that is getting the rewards of your work. because you fought for it. This 5 is fighting for it, speaking out for it, swordsing for it. And instead of losing all your swords, you come into a 6 of Pence. Whatever you're speaking out on, whatever you're voicing out, whatever you're working at, whatever you're competing for, you're going to win. And it's going to actually bring an opportunity for that money to come and go and kind of cycle through, receiving income, paying all the bills, but still having some left in value to build your castle and your new life. Probably with this air sign. It's not necessarily a love thing, but I think it is because I felt that two become one, but it's a value thing. This relationship brings value between you both to new higher levels, even above and beyond the lovey-dovey part. And that's why I say it might not be an air sign lover in your midst, but it's definitely the energy of two becoming one, coming together to a partnership that just doubles value. I love this card because even though it's the Wounded Warrior card and says you've been through the shit, you've been through all the burdens, you know what it's like. It says that you're moving into a battle, and but you're so in tune with yourself and in your energy and your abilities that you're actually going to win this battle. And you're going to actually go into that 10 of burdens and just put those suckers down. You're coming into that is a very individualizing card. We all get tested in battle, and we all get tested in obstacles and blockages that we must move past. But this is like a final one to get through and push through that energy to get through something new, to end something that just hasn't been very pleasant, my Leos. And yes, it's mostly in action. A lot of these 9s are successes and wishes come true, but they come from doing certain things. They're all successes, but we've all worked for them. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna put these down because. All right, let's go. We have the options in love because you've individuating. I don't know, you're balancing your emotions and exercising your options in love. 8 of Hearts could be walking away, and it could just be walking away from having many, many options because you are quite the catch, my Leos, quite royal. So much purple on that Strength card because it is about royalty and sovereignty of self, and this is you. Balancing your emotions. 8 of Hearts is a walking away card, but it's walking away from options. And I know it's because this two become one with that air sign. My goodness, definitely surrender to the possibilities. The concept of the possibilities. Open up yourself to that. I can't make these decisions for you. You must exercise your will. But there is opportunity there and just extreme possibilities. And so much so that you become calm, you become balanced in your emotions, and you're just willing to let go of all the options you've ever had, including this Jack of Earth. All right, my lovely Leo, that is an awesome reading. Thank you for sharing your energy with me. Please, again, check into my live August 15th for that Aquarius full moon, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And again, I will be doing 4 to 6 personal readings. And again, this is in preparation for me offering the services of buying personal readings. All right. Have a great week, my Leos.